You're enjoying a quiet morning, coffee in hand, when suddenly your cat rockets across the room, leaping over furniture like a parkour pro. In the blink of an eye, the calm is shattered by a blur of fur and an unmistakable energy surge. Sound familiar? Those unpredictable bursts of speed, commonly known as the ZOOMIES, can leave even the most seasoned cat parent scratching their head. Why does your otherwise chill cat decide it's race time at the most random moments? Let's uncover the truth behind ZOOMIES. Why does it happen? Oh, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because if your cat could, it totally would. Pent-up energy. Also known as the furry rocket fuel. Let's face it, cats are the ultimate nap champions, clocking in up to 16 hours of beauty sleep a day. But even the sleepiest kitty has to recharge their mischief batteries. Imagine if you slept that long. Eventually, you'd wake up with the jitters, ready to run a marathon or, at the very least, rearrange your furniture at midnight. For your cat, all that stored energy has to go somewhere, and that somewhere is usually across your keyboard during a Zoom meeting. Think about it, all day lounging in sunbeams, casually flicking their tail, plotting who knows what. Then suddenly, the energy meter hits full, and boom, they're off like a shot. It's their method of reminding you that maybe it's time to take a break and have some fun. And of course, they choose the most chaotic route possible, zigzagging under chairs, leaping over couches, and narrowly avoiding that priceless vase you inherited from your aunt. Some experts suggest providing more structured playtime to help burn off this energy. Interactive toys, laser pointers, or even a good old-fashioned ball of yarn can work wonders. Just be prepared for your cat to decide that the box the toy came in is actually way more interesting. Natural instincts. Beneath that cuddly exterior lies the heart of a lion, or at least a very determined house panther. Cats are natural predators, hardwired to hunt, stalk, and pounce. Even if the only prey in your home is a stuffed mouse or an unsuspecting toe peeking out from under the blanket, those instincts need an outlet. Providing toys that mimic prey can help satisfy these instincts. Feather wands, toy mice, or even DIY crafts can keep your mini predator engaged. Just remember, in their eyes, anything that moves or doesn't can be considered fair game. Guard your shoelaces accordingly. Post-litter box victory lap. Have you ever noticed how your cat bolts out of the litter box like it's just committed the heist of the century? Some cats feel an urgent need to distance themselves from their recent deposits. Alternatively, maybe they feel 10 pounds lighter and are celebrating their newfound agility. Either way, that sprint down the hallway is their version of a touchdown dance, minus the end zone. It's both amusing and slightly perplexing, especially when it happens at odd hours. The good news is, this behavior is completely normal. Stress relief. Yes, even your pampered indoor cat can feel stressed. Maybe the mailman dared to walk past the window, or you've rearranged the furniture. How could you? When life throws them curveballs, some cats cope by transforming into furry missiles. It's like their own personal therapy session with no couch required. If you suspect stress is the culprit, consider what's changed in their environment and how you might make things more comfortable. Perhaps a new hiding spot or some calming background music will do the trick. Midnight madness. Cats are crepuscular creatures, meaning they're most active during dawn and dusk. Unfortunately for us, dusk sometimes translates to the wee hours of the morning. While you're dreaming of winning the lottery, your cat is zooming around like it's training for a nocturnal Olympics. They're not trying to annoy you. Well, maybe a little. They're just following their natural rhythm. If this nocturnal activity is disrupting your sleep, engaging your cat in active playtime before bed might help tucker them out. Then again, cats are known for doing precisely what they want, when they want. Sleep is for the weak, right? Dietary influences. Ever given your cat a bit of catnip and watched the madness unfold? Catnip acts like a stimulant for many cats, leading to heightened activity, and you guessed it, ZOOMIES. But it's not just catnip. A diet high in carbohydrates can also give your cat an energy boost. It's the cat equivalent of a kid after a sugar binge at a birthday party. So if you've recently switched food or offered a new treat, don't be surprised if your cat starts doing parkour off the furniture. Monitoring their diet and understanding how it affects their behavior can help you manage these unexpected bursts of energy. Reflecting your energy. Cats are masters at picking up on the vibe around them. If their human is bustling around, stressed out, or full of energy, cats often respond by matching that energy, though their version involves high-speed sprints and dramatic leaps. It's less about copying you directly and more about being influenced by the overall mood of their environment. Calm environments can lead to calm cats, but if you're in a whirlwind of activity, don't be surprised when your cat roommate joins the action. They might not help with the chores, but they'll certainly make their own entertainment. Keep things balanced with structured play sessions to help them release any extra energy they're picking up from you. Age-related energy bursts. Kittens are basically tiny, furry energy balls with legs. They have an endless supply of enthusiasm and curiosity, which often manifests as ZOOMIES. Everything is new and exciting, and the world is their playground. Adult cats tend to mellow out, but can still have their moments of wild abandon. It's like how adults might not party like they did in college, but can still tear up the dance floor at a wedding. If your older cat suddenly starts channeling its inner kitten, it might just be feeling particularly spry that day. Embrace these moments. They're manifesting that youthful spirit that never truly fades. Environmental stimuli. Cats are practically superheroes when it comes to sensing the unseen. A distant siren you barely register, a faint rustle outside, or even the tiniest shift in air pressure can set your cat into full-on sprint mode. And let's not ignore the possibility of them picking up on something supernatural. Okay, probably not ghosts. But who's to say they're not out there solving mysteries while we're just trying to watch TV? Cats have a knack for reacting to things we humans might never notice, making them both fascinating and hilariously unpredictable. Sometimes, though, their triggers are even more mundane, or maybe absurd. That tiny speck of dust floating innocently through the air? Enemy number one. A patch of sunlight suddenly appears on the wall. Clearly, it's a rival needing to be subdued. Your cat might be responding to stimuli so subtle that we'll never fully understand what's going on in their fluffy little heads. But let's not overlook the real possibility that they're simply messing with you. Cats are, after all, the ultimate pranksters of the animal kingdom. Maybe their sudden zoomies are their way of keeping you guessing, or testing just how fast you'll drop everything to check what's happening. Whether they're protecting you from invisible dangers, indulging in their inner athlete, or orchestrating a comedy sketch, one thing's for sure, life with a cat is never dull. Attention-seeking shenanigans. Let's be honest, cats are masters of getting what they want, whether it's an extra treat or that prime spot on your pillow. If they notice that racing around the house gets a reaction from you, be it laughter, concern, or the inevitable game of chase, they might just be doing it to grab your attention. It's the same as when a toddler is throwing a tantrum, but way cuter and with less screaming, usually. Next time your cat starts their zoomy routine, consider whether they've been getting enough one-on-one time with you. A little extra playtime might satisfy their need for interaction and save your curtains from becoming collateral damage. Health issues. While most zoomies are perfectly normal, excessive hyperactivity can sometimes indicate underlying health problems like hyperthyroidism or skin irritations. If your cat's zoomies are accompanied by other unusual behaviors, it might be time for a vet visit. And let's not forget the hidden culprits of zoomies overload, fleas, or allergies. If your furball is darting around like they've been possessed by a hyperactive ghost and scratching like they're auditioning for a flea shampoo commercial, it's definitely worth checking out. But don't panic, chances are they're just being their quirky selves. Better safe than sorry though, right? Keeping an eye on any sudden changes in behavior is always a good practice. After all, you're the expert on your cat's normal antics, as unpredictable as they may be. Thanks for joining us on this wild ride. If you had a good time, give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and share your funniest cat Zoomie stories in the comments below. Until next time, thanks for watching.